Hey guys, it's Diana. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are unboxing the June 2021 MunchPak. We got it right here. We have the booklet this time around. My theory last month that they were going to be labeling the books with each month is false, because this does not say June 2021, as with last month it said May 2021. However, the design on the front is a little different. It's a box with a bunch of little world landmarks and the globe, and that's about it. They all have cute little faces. It's in an interior with a little picture behind it that says MunchPak. Anyway, this month we have snacks from Argentina, Taiwan, Italy, and more. I have the original MunchPak, which is 10 snacks. It says 10 plus, but it's always 10. If you don't know, MunchPak is a snack subscription box every month that gives you snacks from all around the world. If you want to get $5 off of your first MunchPak, I will leave my referral link down in the description. You can use that, get $5 off your first order, and try it for a month if you would like. I already took a look in the booklet. I kind of know more or less what we have this time around. However, that was a couple of days ago, so we're just gonna dive right in. First, we have a snack from Mexico. It is Sabritas cheese and chili flavored Crujitos, cheese and chili flavored corn twists that are crunchy and so flavorful. These are them. It's a snack size portion. Pretty long, actually. Probably about the same size as like a snack bag of like Cheetos or something that you would get from the store. Everything is in Spanish. They're corn twists. Let's give them a try. This is one. It reminds me of that spiral pasta that I can't remember the name of. It has stuff on it, you know, the seasoning powder, whatever it's supposed to taste like. Is it supposed to be chili? Did I like seriously just, yeah, cheese and chili flavored. So let's give it a try. Definitely cheese flavored, and it has a tang to it from the chili. These are actually pretty good. It's like the texture of a Cheeto or a cheese puff, but like tastes 1,000 times better. I don't know, I really like them. I would probably get like a larger bag of these if I were to find them out and about in the store. Next, we have Zweet sour sticks in Blackberry from Turkey. Seems like they're licorice. Their sour sticks consist of licorice covered with sour sugar, and they're blackberry flavored. This is a really tiny packet. I don't know how many come in this. It's very, very lightweight, and it has a plastic insert on the inside to hold the twists. I am not a fan of licorice. I don't like Twizzlers at all. I think they're nasty. So I'm hoping that these will be better. I do like that they're blackberry flavored. I think that that is very different, because I feel like we don't really have a lot of blackberry flavored snacks here in America. Oh, they're blue. The picture on the front makes them look like they're purple, but they're definitely blue, which makes me wonder if they're actually supposed to be blue raspberry, but apparently they're blackberry flavored. They're very thin. They're not that long. There's not a whole lot in here. I'm a little underwhelmed at the amount that's in this packet, but let's try this. Definitely had a nice blackberry flavor to it, but it wasn't as sour as I thought it would be. There were a few sour snacks in past boxes from like Germany and the Netherlands in that area, but those were way more sour than what I just ate. To be honest, like I couldn't really taste anything that was remotely sour. It just tasted like blackberry with a little hint of a sour flavor, but that might just be me. I don't know. If you want something that's not sour, if you don't like sour things, those would probably be the snack for you. Next, we have Chewitz Blackcurrant flavor from the United Kingdom. They're chewable candies. These are them. They come kind of packaged like a Starburst or a Hi Chew. We have had Chewitz in the past in previous boxes, however they have been flavored differently. So I'm interested to see what blackcurrant is supposed to taste like. So this should be very interesting, because I've never seen any sort of blackcurrant flavored anything here in the United States, and I honestly am not really sure of what to expect here. But here we go. It is purple, packaged very much like a Starburst. From my recollection of what these are, I think that this will be the consistency of a Starburst, but like a better flavor than a Starburst. It definitely has a strong scent of blackcurrant to it, and if nothing else, I mean, it's purple. Purple's my favorite color, so I guess that's nice, but let's try it. Okay, that was very chewy, very sticky, like stickier than a Starburst. It practically stuck to my teeth. It was like a very hard caramel and sort of like a texture, or like a Starburst basically in texture. It had a nice flavor though. The flavor almost reminded me of something that's like berry, in a way. So there's that, like the flavor was good. For me at least, the texture was kind of like hard to chew because it was so hard and chewy. Next we have a snack that was in the first ever MunchPak that I got, if you guys remember. That is the Dolcetto cookies and cream wafer bites from Italy, and they are tiny crunchy chocolate wafer bites. They taste like cookies and cream, which is basically Oreo. These are them. They're in a little baggie. This is very small. I don't recall if it was this small in the previous box that I got these in. I'm pretty sure that it was. But I do remember these being very good. So it is high on the list of good snacks for me. However, since I know what these taste like, I'm still going to try them anyway. These are them, you know, chocolate wafer, little crunchy, very good. Again, just as good as I recall. It has a very nice cookies and cream flavor on the inside because it has like the cookies and cream on the inside. The outside is chocolate. It's very thin and crunchy. Those are really good. I definitely recommend them if you want something sweet but not too sweet. Next, we have Debrochie Eugenia Cocoa from Romania. Meet milk's new best friend. These crunchy Eugenia cookies from Dobrogea are packed full of cocoa cream sandwiched between cocoa biscuits. So are they like Oreos? These are them, and it doesn't show like what they are on the package. It just says what it is. Okay, so I didn't really know what to expect. There are two in there. They're very long. They remind me of a Vienna finger, if you guys know what those are. Basically like an ovular shaped sandwich cookie. However, these are completely chocolate. I hope that they'll be good, so let's try them. That was very good. It was like dark chocolate flavored almost. I don't really know if that's what they were going for, but if you like dark chocolate or like, you know, semi-sweet or bittersweet, I think that that'll be a good thing for you. I thought it was pretty decent. I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate, but it definitely didn't have like a milk chocolate flavor to it. It just says they're cocoa biscuits with cocoa cream. So I don't know, it was pretty decent, just not as sweet as I was expecting, which is actually kind of a good thing. Next we have a fun fact from Romania, and it says the founder of Illy Cafe, Francesco Illy, was born in Timișoara, Romania in 1892. He also invented the first automatic steam espresso coffee machine, so that's pretty neat. Our next snack should be interesting. I don't have high hopes for it. It is from Italy, and it is Vicenzi Paradiso raspberry, and they are basically puff pastry with raspberry jam in them. They come in a box, such as this. It sounds like there's quite a lot in here. In the box is this bag. There's a plastic insert in it to keep everything from going all over the place. All right, it looks like there are 8 of these in here, so I'm just going to have one. Here it is. It is kind of shaped like a drawing of a flower, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to describe it, but it looks like it has some sort of glaze on the top and the jam in the middle. As I've said in the past, I don't really know what MunchPak's thought process is for putting like pastry type things in the boxes because they're always extremely dry. I don't think that it's their fault because, like, you know, these get shipped all over the place, but in my opinion it would make more sense for them to just stick to cookies and biscuit type things instead of actually doing a pastry. It wasn't that bad. It didn't have a strong raspberry flavor to it because there was just a little teeny tiny dollop of jam, but it was still extremely dry. I'm sure if you have them with a cappuccino or an espresso like it says to here in the booklet that it'll be better, but just like having it by itself just now without a coffee, it was okay. For now, I think I'll put it at the bottom of the list with those weird licorice things. Next, I'm a little afraid of this. We have Cheetos American turkey flavor from China, and apparently they're supposed to taste like a turkey leg at a state fair. Now, I've never had a turkey leg from any state fair, so I don't really know what the heck a turkey leg tastes like. I don't know how accurate these are gonna be. These are them though. They're in a pretty big bag, like bigger than the Spanish cheese corn puff things. See, let's compare them. Bags are about the same except the Cheetos one is a little fatter, and it feels like there's more in here than the ones from Mexico. So the writing for the most part is in Chinese, and it says Cheetos in English. We have our standard Cheeto. It doesn't look like it's covered in orange cheese dust like the typical Cheetos at your local 7-Eleven or grocery store are. I am concerned about what this will taste like, so let's try it. Why is this so good? It reminds me of like turkey with gravy, like fried turkey with gravy. Is that what a turkey leg tastes like? Like, is this accurate? These are good. I almost hate that they're good because like, where am I supposed to get these from? And it's so bizarre. I'm gonna have another one. No cheese flavor at all. It legit, I think, tastes like how a turkey leg is supposed to taste. So good job. A+. Next we have Borovets Cakes Vanilla from Bulgaria. No baking needed. These sweet vanilla cakes will satisfy any sweet tooth and fool you into thinking it is freshly baked. Okay, these are them. They look like cookies almost on the package, and they're shaped like a monkey. The writing is not in English, so I'm not quite sure what it's telling me here, but there is a picture of a vanilla bean thing on there, so. Okay, there's just one. It smells like vanilla, and it's a sponge cake, and it's shaped like a monkey. This is too cute to eat. I hate this. I don't want to eat this. Look at him. He's adorable. He's shaped like a cartoon monkey. I'm gonna bite his head off. This is very good. I take back what I said about pastry. This is 1,000 times better than those weird things from Italy. This is filled with something too. I'm assuming vanilla cream, but like this is really good. It wasn't nearly as dry as those raspberry jam things from Italy, but it had a good taste to it. It was kind of moist. It was like a heavy sponge cake with, I'm assuming, vanilla filling in it, but it wasn't like a cream filling. It was almost like a jelly or a jam or something. I don't know, but it was good. I was very surprised. Next we have a snack from the United States, and it's Goetze's caramel creams with Oreo. So this is it. It appears to be a candy bar. So I got this box and it was like almost 100 degrees out. It was not outside that long at all, so I'm hoping that this isn't completely melted. It doesn't feel like it is. Oh, you can see directly from the inside what it is. Alright, so it reminds me of kind of like a, what are they called? A bullseye or something? You guys know what I'm talking about? I think that's what they're called. They're like the caramel candies and they have sugar in them. This is kind of like that, I'm assuming, but like with cookies and cream on the middle. I don't know. It appears that there's like 8 of these possibly. Here we go. Here is one. It definitely reminds me of a bullseye. I'm pretty sure that that's the name of those things that I'm talking about. They're like individually wrapped, but I'm gonna have this. Yeah, those are exactly like bullseyes, but Oreo, and they're very good. It's a soft caramel. They didn't melt. I was expecting it to be like a chocolate candy, but they're literally Oreo bullseyes, and they're really good. If you like bullseyes, if you even know what the heck I'm talking about, like they're literally the same thing but Oreo and maybe a little thinner, but I really like them. So next we have a fun fact about China before we get to our final snack, which is also from China. The fun fact is, in China, people mainly eat with chopsticks and drink soup straight from a bowl instead of using a spoon. And then it shows a bowl of noodles with chopsticks. Our final snack, and I don't know how the heck to pronounce this, so apologies in advance. Paskesz? Torah Oodles mix. A tiny tangy mix of fruit-flavored mini chews for you to eat by the handful. They're this. It's in a flat packaging, kind of reminiscent of those Ramun Pop Rocks from Japan that we had a few months ago. These are tiny, about the size of Nerds, so I'm going to try my best to get some into my hand without spilling them everywhere. Oh no, I almost spilled them everywhere. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Here are some. I don't know how well you can see this because again, I'm trying not to drop them, but I have a mixture of red, blue, and green, or pink, blue, and green, or whatever. They are about the size of a large Nerd, so I'm just gonna eat this handful. I wish that it told you what flavors were in this. It doesn't say anywhere, and the ingredients don't say anything either. It definitely tasted fruity. I just don't know like what fruit I'm supposed to be getting from that. It was pretty good. It wasn't that chewy. I feel like they're definitely better from other little chewy snacks that we've had in the past. But anyway, that was this month's MunchPak. Like I said, if you want to get $5 off of your first MunchPak, I will leave my referral link in the description. It is in the description of all of my MunchPak videos, so feel free to try this. Definitely my top snack was the Oreo bullseyes. I really liked the turkey leg Cheetos from China, and I feel like there was something else. Oh, the Dolcetto cookies and cream things I liked as well, but we already knew that. That was about it, basically. Everything else was okay. The cake was pretty good. The jam things from Italy were awful. No offense, like that's nobody's fault. They're just dry. And I don't know, everything else was just pretty decent. Oh, and the little licorice things from Turkey, like I don't know what the heck that was supposed to be, but it wasn't sour in my opinion, and they were really tiny and there was hardly any in there. As a whole, I think I would rate this MunchPak like an 8 out of 10. There were a few misses here, but for the most part, everything was pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.